Hello everyone, and welcome to the Room of Requirement. My name is Megan, and I have over 25 years of occult and esoteric study and practice, and today we're going to be taking a deep dive into as above, so below. So I'm going to talk about how this reflects in our daily lives, how we can utilize it, and really explain where it comes from, the roots of it. So we're going to be talking about all of that. Okay. So as above, so below. The phrase as above, so below is a well-known axiom in esoteric and occult traditions, encapsulating the idea that the macrocosm, the universe, is reflected in the microcosm, which is individual human existence. This concept finds its roots in the ancient Hermetic text, particularly the Emerald Tablet attributed to Hermes Trismegistus. The saying implies a correspondence between all levels of existence, suggesting that understanding one level can lead to insights about another. The Hermetic tradition and the Emerald Tablet. The Hermetic tradition is a religious, philosophical, and esoteric movement that emerged in the early centuries of the Common Era. It combines elements of Greek, Egyptian, and Jewish thought and has significantly influenced Western esotericism. The Emerald Tablet, a compact and cryptic text, is one of the most famous Hermetic writings. It is a foundational document for alchemy, astrology, and magic, and its teachings have been interpreted in various ways over the centuries. The key concepts of the Emerald Tablet: unity of all things. The tablet emphasizes the interconnectedness of all aspects of reality, proposing that the spiritual and material worlds are part of a unified whole. Transformation. The process of transformation, both spiritual and physical, is central to Hermeticism. The phrase as above, so below suggests that transformations in the heavens are mirrored on earth and vice versa. The great work. This refers to the alchemical process of achieving spiritual enlightenment and self-realization, mirroring the transformation of base metals into gold. So this is metaphor and symbolic. So this phrase gets used a lot when you're practicing ceremonial magic or high magic. We talk about the great work. And what the great work is self-actualization and enlightenment. So anyone that is on that path, we always, say we're doing the great work. And that's what that means esoterically, is to basically symbolically transform yourself, your body, your soul, your mind from lead to gold in the ascension process. The occult and esoteric views. In occult and esoteric traditions, as above, so below underscores the principle that cosmic events have the counterparts in earthly occurrences. This belief is foundational in practices such as astrology, alchemy, and magic. This ancient axiom expresses the fundamental idea of correspondence between different planes of existence. So this is also a mirror in different dimensions, parallel dimensions. Everything that goes on in the other dimensions happens here and vice versa. And everyone is participating in this. So you can even apply to each other, how we interact with each other. We are mirrors for each other, showing each other the things that we need to work on within ourselves and all of that too. So it really ties into that part of our daily life, that everything is mirrored to us. We are being influenced from the cosmos, from the universe, down below here, and the things that we do down here affects what goes on up there. So that basically in a nutshell, that's what this is about. And it's the same as within, so without, how what is going on the inside of you is also reflected in your environment on the outside of you. And then it intermingles and commingles with other people's energetic fields as well. Astrology. Astrology is perhaps the most direct application of as above, so below principle. It posits that the positions and movements of celestial bodies influence human lives and terrestrial events. In astrology, horoscopes and natal charts. These are tools used to interpret the influence of the stars and planets on individual personalities and life paths. Each person's birth chart is a reflection of the celestial arrangement at the time of their birth, symbolizing their unique connection to the cosmos. Planetary influences. Different planets are associated with various aspects of life, such as love, career, and health. The belief that understanding these influences can lead to a greater self-awareness and alignment with the cosmic rhythms. Alchemy. Alchemy is the ancient art of transformation with a strong emphasis on spiritual and material change. The Philosopher's Stone. Alchemists sought the legendary Philosopher's Stone, a substance believed to transmute base metals into gold and grant eternal life. The quest for this stone is symbolic of the aspirant's spiritual journey towards enlightenment. Inner and outer transformation. Alchemists believed that the processes occurring in their laboratories were parallel to spiritual transformations happening within themselves. Magic. In magical practices, as above, so below is seen as a guideline for ritual and spell work. Ritual correspondences. Practitioners use symbols and rituals to align with cosmic forces, believing that changes enacted on the earthly plane can have effects on a higher spiritual level. Sympathetic magic. This form of magic operates on the principle that like affects like, thus creating a change in one sphere, the earthly, can bring about a change in another, the celestial. The cosmos reflected on Earth. The phrase as above, so below also finds resonance in various cultural and philosophical contexts beyond strictly esoteric. It suggests that the universe is a grand, interconnected system where each part reflects and influences others. This worldview encourages the holistic understanding of existence, where observing the heavens can lead to insights about life on Earth. Some examples of cosmic reflection: nature and the seasons. The cycles of nature, such as the changing seasons, are often seen as earthly reflections of celestial movements like the orbit of the Earth around the Sun. Mythology and religion. Many religions and mythological systems reflect the idea of cosmic harmony. For instance, in many cultures, gods and goddesses are associated with planets and stars, illustrating the connection between the divine and the earthly realms. Spiritual interconnectedness. At its core, as above, so below points to the profound interconnectedness of all things. It implies that the spiritual realm influences the physical world, inner realities manifest in outer circumstances, universal truths apply to all levels of existence. This concept invites us to see the sacred in the mundane and recognize how spiritual forces shape our everyday reality. The principle of spiritual interconnectedness reminds us that we are not isolated beings in a fragmented universe. Instead, we are an integral part of a vast cosmic network where every action and thought ripples through the fabric of reality. This perspective can foster a sense of responsibility and reverence for all aspects of life, from the smallest particle to the grandest celestial body. Manifestation and co-creation. Many interpret as above, so below as a principle of manifestation. It suggests that our thoughts and intentions can shape our external reality. We can co-create with the universe through our consciousness. Inner work and spiritual growth lead to outer changes. This empowering perspective sees humans as active participants in shaping reality, not passive observers. The idea of co-creation with the universe offers a powerful framework for personal and spiritual development. It encourages us to take responsibility for our lives and recognize the profound impact of our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. By aligning our inner world with higher principles, we can potentially manifest positive changes in our external circumstances and contribute to the evolution of the collective consciousness. The microcosm and the macrocosm. A key aspect of as above, so below is the idea that humans are a microcosm of the larger universe. This implies patterns in nature are reflected in human physiology, cosmic forces are mirrored in individual consciousness, studying the self can reveal truths about the wider universe. This holographic view sees each part as containing the whole, inviting deep contemplation of our place in the cosmos. The concept of microcosm and macrocosm offers a fascinating lens through which to view ourselves and the world around us. It suggests that by deeply understanding our own nature, we can gain insights into the workings of the entire universe. This perspective has inspired countless spiritual practices and scientific inquiries, encouraging us to see the interconnections between all levels of existence. Parallels in world religions. While originating in Hermeticism, the concept of as above, so below finds parallels in many spiritual traditions. In Christianity, it's on earth as it is in heaven, the Lord's Prayer. Hinduism, the concept of the Atman, the individual soul reflecting the Brahman, the universal soul. In Buddhism, the principle of interdependent origination. In Taoism, the interplay of microcosm and macrocosm in the Tao. This widespread theme points to a universal spiritual truth recognized across cultures. The reoccurrence of this concept across diverse spiritual traditions highlights its fundamental importance in human understanding of the cosmos. It suggests that despite cultural and historical differences, there are certain universal truths that resonate within the human spirit. This common thread can serve as a bridge between different belief systems, fostering interfaith dialogue and mutual understanding. So how can you apply as above, so below in your life? So you can apply this principle by recognizing how your inner state affects your outer reality, practicing mindfulness, setting positive intentions, and working on personal growth. Knowing these changes can manifest in your external circumstances. So this is once you become expanded in your awareness, you can start to think about the thoughts that you have and realize that you are not your thoughts. And you can also, once your consciousness expands out farther in your awareness and you become aware of what's happening in your environment, aware of your thoughts, this is also another way that you can learn to use your intuition or psychic abilities as well. And when your awareness is expanded, you can see the interconnectedness and the interplay of the energies that you're picking up in your environment. This is a lot like as within, so without. Okay, so you can apply this. They're basically the same thing. And so this is how you can really start to apply it in your life. And once you start doing this, once you get really good at it and you start doing this regularly without even thinking about it, making it a practice or a habit, you're going to start to expand your understanding of as above, so below once you're able to do this. So that's one simple way that you can apply it to your everyday life. It's basically doing inner work so that the outer will follow. So embracing holistic spirituality. As above, so below invites us to embrace a holistic view of spirituality. It encourages us to see the sacred in everyday life, recognize our role in the cosmic process, take responsibility for our spiritual growth, cultivate awareness of subtle correspondences. By internalizing this wisdom, we can live with a greater purpose and alignment with universal principles. Adopting a holistic spiritual perspective based on as above, so below can lead to a more integrated and fulfilling life. It challenges us to transcend the artificial boundaries between the spiritual and the mundane, recognizing that every aspect of our existence is infused with cosmic significance. This approach can foster a deep sense of reverence for life and a commitment to personal and collective evolution. In conclusion, as above, so below is a profound and multifaceted concept that encourages the exploration of the interconnectedness of all things. Whether through astrology, alchemy, magic, or broader philosophical inquiries, this principle invites individuals to seek harmony between the celestial and the terrestrial, understanding that each mirrors and influences the other in the grand tapestry of existence. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I hope you have a deeper understanding of as above, so below. Also, I want to let you guys know I am working on a video that I'm going to put out that has to do with Darius Wright's work on the Earth construct and the 13 realms. I'm having to do a little bit extra research and watch probably at least 15 to 20 different interviews that he has to get all the possible information that I can get. So it's taking me a lot of time to do that. There are certain realms that he hasn't talked about yet, and so I'm trying to find some interviews that maybe lead some clues into that. But I am working on getting that together. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys haven't heard about Darius Wright, just you can Google him. He's on YouTube. He has his own YouTube channel, but it covers testimonials for his students. He is a prolific out-of-body experiencer. And he's a master, and he teaches people out of body. And so he's traveled to all the realms, and he's come back, and he's telling us what exists in each realm in the earth construct. So if you're wanting to know a little bit more about him, you can start checking it out. But I'm basically going to break it down and take all the hours of videos that I'm watching and condense it down and make a video for that. I also wanted to tell you guys, if you are interested in mentoring, I am offering that. I do have all of my links in the channel description. If you guys are interested, I have 30-minute, 1 hour, and 2 hour mentoring sessions. So I'm available for that. I'm taking new students as of right now. So if you guys are interested, just check that out. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye.